Hey guys, welcome to my trailer review of Logan. We finally got a trailer for Logan, the Wolverine 3 movie about the old man Logan storyline, which is going to be Hugh Jackman's final movie as Wolverine and Patrick Stewart's final movie as Professor X. And this video is mainly going to be dedicated to that trailer, but before I talk about that trailer, I want to talk really briefly about the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 teaser, because I felt like since that came out a day before Logan, I'd talk about it very briefly in this video. The Guardians of the Galaxy 2 trailer was really good, even if it was very brief. It was a very vague teaser. But we do hear the Hooked on a Feeling song again, so I'm assuming that song is also going to have a part in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I thought they'd play a more newer song that's going to be in Volume 2 of the soundtrack of the new movie, since it's called Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but they went with Hooked on a Feeling again, which doesn't bother me. There are very nice shots and very exciting things in this trailer, and one of the parts I really liked in this trailer was when Drax was talking about how Gamora isn't the right person for Star-Lord, and he was like, "You need someone pathetic. Like you." "Hey, thanks, man." And he's like, "Do you need a hug?" "No, I do not." That was just hilarious, and then they had a big man hug. That was awesome. I love Drax and Star-Lord. I can't wait to see a lot of the humor that's going to be in this movie, because I absolutely love the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. It's one of my favorite Marvel movies ever. I freaking love that movie, and this sequel is going to be great. I love the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie even more than the Avengers, which is a minority opinion, but I honestly do. So I can't wait for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It's going to be incredible. But now let's get into the Logan trailer, since that was a very brief teaser. This Logan trailer, which was also a teaser, actually did show a lot more than the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 trailer. This trailer showed a lot, maybe even a bit too much, but I'm hoping when the movie comes out we find out that it actually wasn't too much, because there is stuff that's hinted at this trailer that might happen that might be a huge spoiler, and I'll get into that in a second. First of all, I want to say that this trailer looks fantastic. It really hyped me up. When I first saw it, I was so excited. It looks like they're going for a very dark, emotional superhero movie with this, because it's Hugh Jackman's final performance as Wolverine. This is our final farewell to that character, and he's going to be really old in this movie, and he's not going to have his powers, because apparently at some point after X-Men Days of Future Past, he sort of lost his powers somehow. They haven't explained how that's happened, but I assume in this movie they're going to explain that. And he lost his powers, and he's no longer invincible because we see scars and blood on him, and he's actually vulnerable now. So I'm really interested to see how that is explained, because I don't know much about the X-Men comic. So I'm very much looking forward to how they explain that in this movie, why that happened. And also Professor X is in this trailer, Patrick Stewart, and he looks even older than Professor X did in the older X-Men movies, so that's kind of crazy. There are also several shots in this trailer that kind of looked like Professor X is gonna die, because it shows him like sick, it shows like Wolverine holding a body, sort of silhouette. So I thought that body that he's holding could be Patrick Stewart. But the shot that really gives it away is when he's sort of digging a grave. You can see him holding a shovel in his hand, and he's digging a grave for possibly Professor X. That's a hint that Professor X might die, and that'll be really sad, because Patrick Stewart as Professor X is also really good. But it might happen. They might even kill off Wolverine and Professor X in this movie, because this is the farewell to both of those characters. Patrick Stewart and Hugh Jackman are done as these characters after this movie. So they could kill them both off, especially because Wolverine's older now and he's vulnerable, so he may get killed off in the end. The reason I sort of think that is because this movie looks really dark, and it looks really sad. It looks like a very somber, different superhero movie, and I can't wait to see that, because this looks like a very serious and sad superhero film, especially with that song that was playing. That was really fitting. I really liked that song, and it really fit with the tone of the trailer. It's not only depressing and dark, because there actually is some really cool shots in this trailer. There are so many amazing cinematography shots, but my favorite shots in this trailer are when Wolverine's sort of fighting people. This movie is going to be rated R, so they had a Red Bane trailer and a normal trailer, and the Red Bane trailer is the same thing, just with one shot added in. So if you haven't seen this trailer yet, you gotta watch the Red Bane trailer, because at the very end, Wolverine claws this guy through the chin up to his head. That was incredible. I love that shot. I'm kind of worried about it being rated R because my parents might not let me see it, but then again, I really want to see a rated R Wolverine because they could have some really violent, gritty action, and I really want to see that because we haven't seen that with Wolverine so far in the movies, and I'd love to see how they pulled that off. I really want to see Logan. From this trailer, it really does look like a very dark, gritty, emotional ride, and I'm really hoping that this movie can be better than X-Men Apocalypse and be up to where X-Men Days of Future Past was, because X-Men Days of Future Past is an incredible movie. X-Men Apocalypse, say what you will about it, I enjoyed the movie, but I felt like it could have been better, so I'm hoping this third Wolverine film is one of the best X-Men movies we've ever seen. I'm really hoping it lives up to X-Men Days of Future Past, and in this teaser, it honestly looks like it could. I haven't seen X-Men Origins Wolverine, but I have seen The Wolverine, and I really like that movie. So I think Logan is going to be incredible, and it's one of the best trailers to come out for a movie in 2017. I cannot wait for Logan. This movie looks incredible. Guys, if you saw the teaser for Logan, be sure to comment your thoughts on it, be sure to like this video, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And like I said in my Jack Reacher video, I'm hopefully going to do a Ouija review, Ouija Origin of Evil. I'm hopefully seeing that. I'm not sure if I am, but I really hope I can see it so that I can review it for you guys. I'm hearing amazing things, so look out for that if it does in fact happen, and bye-bye.